Oh, Toad. What do you got for us this time, Toad? Speak up. What do we... Oh. Crap. I guess we forgot to save Luigi. Okay. I guess we'll go after you later, Luigi, but for now we gotta do other stuff. Anyway, hello everybody, this is CyberCrow64, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy, and, yeah, Peach gave us another letter. The thing is, the only reason that Princess Peach sends us 5 lives is because your lives restart every time you quit the game, which is kind of a little bit, you know, it's a little bit weird that they do that, but you know what? Back to what I was talking about. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally back to Let's Playing again. I'm returning to Super Mario Galaxy. And although one thing I should probably note before I start, I am doing post-commentary for this video because I already did commentary, but I didn't think it was that good, and it's kind of outdated, so I'm going to be doing post-commentary for this video and possibly the next 2 episodes. Apologies for that, but you know, what can you do? And in this episode, I'm actually going to be redoing stars because I actually already did record an episode of this. But, you know, I decided to record it again because the footage is kind of old. Because the first recording of this episode was actually recorded like 3 months ago. I gotta stop saying that word. 3 months ago. So I decided to re-record it just so it's a little bit more fresh. So we're gonna start out this episode with a Daredevil run in Gusty Garden Galaxy, which is, I would say it's actually the easiest Daredevil run in the game. But the biggest irony about saying that is that I actually died 3 times to this boss, or 2 times to this boss, when I didn't die at all with the Daredevil run of Bouldergeist. And the only reason I didn't die is because I actually forgot how the boss worked, because at this point, it's been a while since I've actually played the actual game, because, well, it's been a while since I've actually recorded stuff. So, I actually kind of forgot how to actually do this boss correctly. You'll see in this video, but with that being said, I need to talk about some other things. First off, there are going to be a few changes to this channel. I'm going to be making a few alterations. First off, you might have noticed I have a new channel banner and a new logo. Decided to create a new one because, you know, I wanted to create a new one. The channel banner does look a little bit funky. I know it looks a little bit weird. That is to be changed. I will probably change that logo in the coming weeks. Or the banner in the coming weeks. So, just let you know. The logo will stay the same, because I really like the logo. Secondly, I don't know if you noticed this yet, but I've actually started to delete videos. I've actually started deleting videos from this channel. The reason why I've started deleting videos from this channel is because, well, for one, there are Let's Plays that I don't really need on my channel anymore, such as my 3D Land LP that I used to do. That Let's Play is off my channel now. I've deleted those videos because, honestly, I was never going to continue that LP. And here's me doing this boss right. I was actually supposed to ground pound the ground twice instead of... for some reason, I thought you ground... Like, in his pinch phase, you ground pound the ground once, and then once he comes at you really fast, you have to do the spin attack. I have no idea why I thought that was, but you know what? It was a while since I played this game, so whatever. But with us... I don't know what to say. We got regular star. I have no idea what to say for that part. Anyway, we're going to head up to the Freeze Flame Galaxy next, and while we're doing that, get back to what I was talking about. So the reason why I've been deleting videos is because there are other videos that I really don't need on my channel, or they're videos that have been matched with the content ID claims. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading into the Frozen Peak of Berlinburg. And this is where a new mechanic is actually going to be introduced into the game. I believe this new mechanic is actually a first in this game. I think this is the first game to actually introduce this mechanic. It's ice skating, which is pretty interesting. And we're going to be testing out our ice skating skills with this penguin. Basically, what we have to do is catch this penguin, and then you win. You can move on with the rest of the stage. But, as you can see, I'm slipping around. But, if you shake the Wii Remote, which I'm about to do in just a minute. Come on, there we go. You start skating. It's an ideal way to get around ice, and it definitely makes controlling on ice much better. And it definitely makes ice levels a lot more tolerable, let me tell you. So yeah, it's a really cool mechanic, and it's a kind of cool thing that they definitely introduced in this game. In fact, now that I think about it, there were actually a good amount of things that were actually introduced in this game. Also, if you see a couple frame skips, I apologize for that. The recording glitched out a couple times, so I really apologize for that if you see those. There aren't too many, though, so it shouldn't be that much of a big issue. Anyway, moving on, let's say on to the stage. And actually, before we actually get off to the main star, we're actually going to do the secret star first, because I just want to get that out of the way. Anyway, while we're actually moving through this stage, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Content ID claim, since it's been a big controversy with YouTube, and it still is a big controversy right now. Basically, how Content ID works is that companies can basically look at videos, or, actually, that's not how it works, let me repeat that. How it works is that certain pieces of music or content are put into the YouTube system from different companies. And if your video matches with content from different companies, it's mainly towards the music. So if your music matches towards music from different companies, then it will say on your video, when you look at your video manager, match third-party content. When you click on that, you can either dispute it or you can acknowledge it. When you acknowledge it, you do say that the claim is valid. When you dispute it, you are saying that the claim is invalid, and then you have to give a reason. But for some freaking odd reason, you can't give your own reason. You have to give one of the preset reasons, which I don't get why they do that. I don't understand why that is, and they need to change that. So I believe around 10 of my videos I've actually put up for copyright claims, and a good amount of them I've already deleted. For example, my Luigi's Mansion Roblox remake videos, which I originally did in the past. Those videos are no longer on my channel because those were put up for copyright claim or Content ID claim, so I delete those videos. Before we go on to that, this is the introduction of Fire Mario in a 3D Mario game. This is the first 3D Mario game, I believe, to have Fire Mario. He works the same how he does in the 2D Mario games, only it's in a 3D Mario game, and it has a time limit. So, you definitely want to be quick about what you want to do with Fire Mario, or else you won't be able to do it. Also, huge skills right here. Like a boss. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, I've already deleted a few of my videos. Luigi's Mansion Roblox remake videos. I deleted because I wasn't working on that series anymore, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, I actually haven't played Roblox in, like, a year or so. I mean, it was fun at first, but, you know, I got bored of it. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. I've also deleted my Super Mario 3D Land LP videos, partly because I wasn't doing that Let's Play anymore, partly because one of the episodes got matched with third-party content. And there are still a few more videos I'm going to have to delete, but some of those videos are actually part of big LPs that I've actually worked on. And most of the videos that have been put up for Content ID claims do relate to the fact that I did use music in the video without permission from companies, mainly Nintendo. Most of my Content ID claims are from Nintendo. Before I get into that, I'm actually trying to do a quick shortcut right here. There's actually a shortcut you can do right here that allows you to skip this section. I'm trying to do it right here. I'm kind of failing. Come on, I can do it. Okay, there you go. So if you do that shortcut, you can actually skip that entire section over there, which is good. But I'm actually going to show you how to do it, because why not? Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Most of the videos that have been put out for Content ID claims on my channel are because I've used music without permission from video game companies. More specifically, Nintendo. Most of my claims are from Nintendo. Although there is one claim that is kind of bullcrap. A couple of my claims I think are bullcrap, which I'll get into in a minute. But most of them have been put up for Content ID claims because I used music without permission from other companies, mainly Nintendo. So, I am going to be making a couple changes with how I make my videos. The big thing is that I'm no longer going to be using music from other games because, well, obviously, most of my Content ID claims are from the fact that I used music from other games. Although it's mainly coming from Nintendo. Music from, like, Mega Man or something, that's not being copyrighted by Capcom for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, yes, I'm no longer going to be using music from other video games. I'm only going to either be using remixes that are made by other people, which I'll give credit to, or remixes that I make by myself. So, that's going to be one of the biggest changes to my video. It's a very subtle change, but it's still a big change. But anyway, we got a regular start. Now those were the claims that I actually take personally, that I think are, you know, reasonable, because I did use music without permission. What I don't like are claims that are absolute bullcrap. There are a couple claims that have actually been put on a couple of my videos that are absolute bullcrap and I just don't get. A couple of them, in fact, all of them that I think are bullcrap, which I think are around 2 to 3 videos only, but, you know, it's still absolute bullcrap. It's for music that is playing in the game. Why is that? Why is it like that? Why can you get copyright claims for music that plays in the game that you're actually playing? Like, I mean, I bought the game legally. I don't have any games pirated. I don't play any pirated games. I play all my games legally. So why in the world am I getting copyright claims for music that is in the game? That I'm not quite sure, and that definitely needs to be fixed. But other than those claims, most of the claims are pretty reasonable. Or are understandable, I mean. Although, however, there is one claim that is even more bullcrap, because one of the claims for playing music that's in the game is from Nintendo. And I've actually pretty much disputed that and given a reason for that already. And the other one, which I believe is on the final part of the finale of my old 1000 Year Door project, is a copyright claim from a channel that I never heard of called The Online Creators. How is that related to the 1000 Year Door? Like, I literally, I listened to what music they tried to copyright, and it was nowhere related to the channel that was trying to put a content ID claim on that video. I have no idea why that is. I have no idea why that's happened, but definitely needs to be fixed. But anyway, you got a regular star. In fact, I'm not even quite sure if the actual channels or companies actually do put content ID claims on the channels. I need to look more into this. I need to look more into that. I think it's just the fact that it matches with the music that's been put into the YouTube service itself, instead of just a channel putting in content ID claims. So it's like, why is that? Why is one of my videos, like my old 1000 Year Door video, matched to the most random, most different source to like the online creators is like this random like Japanese channel or something that is nowhere related to gaming. So why would they put a content ID claim on my video and think that it's identified with a channel that's not related to video games? YouTube, you need to fix your crap. You need to fix this. Because obviously, even though I do consider most of my content ID claims that I've gotten, or most of the content ID claims that I've been putting on my videos to be understandable, some of them are absolute bullcrap. And I do feel sorry for the people who have gotten content ID claims, because this mainly affects partners and, what are they called? Networks, YouTube networks. And I feel really sorry for the people who actually have to deal with this. I really do. I'm not a partner, so it doesn't really affect me that much. But I do really feel sorry for the many different YouTube partners and networks out there who really have to deal with this crap. It must really suck for them. But anyway, that's all I really need to talk about that. In terms of video stuff, I'm going to be putting a couple LPs on hold for a little longer. The reason for that is because, well, basically my channel has become incredibly cluttered with LPs. I'm doing too many LPs at the same time. And because of this, I'm going to be putting a couple LPs on hold. The 2 Let's Plays I'm going to be putting on hold are Sonic Before the Sequel and Paper Mario The 1000 Year Door. So the only 2 Let's Plays I'll be focusing on from now until they're finished are, or at least until Super Mario Galaxy is finished, are Super Mario Galaxy and Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64. Those are the only 2 Let's Plays I'm focusing on. If I focus on 4 Let's Plays on the same time, there's just going to be more delays and delays and delays and more hiatuses. So I'm not going to be focused. In fact, that's one thing I want to make clear. I promise myself right now, I'm going to try my best right now to not do 4 Let's Plays at the same time. Because obviously, that has led to a bunch of problems on this channel. So I'm no longer going to be doing more than 2 Let's Plays at the same time. I'm not going to be doing 3 or 4 Let's Plays at the same time. That's not happening anymore. No, so that's a little bit of a glitch. I'm trying to get up to that platform, but that's a little bit of a glitch. But anyway, that's basically all I need to talk about in terms of video stuff. Yeah, let's actually get back to the actual game. So, we are in the second star of Freeze Flame Galaxy. We are in the flame part of Freeze Flame Galaxy. And, in this level, basically what we have to do is we have to, utilize Fire Mario to light up these torches to get to different parts of the level. And that's basically it. It's a pretty simple level, not too difficult, and you should get past it pretty easily. Except I'm having trouble with that torch. And barely. That will lift up this thing. I don't know what we call it. And also, Mario floats on air. I don't know why that is, but Mario floats on air. Anyway, back to the level itself. Anyway. What did I just... Okay. You know what? I've talked about enough of this level. I'm gonna go on to other things. Recently, if you guys haven't checked out my the videos I uploaded recently, I recently actually uploaded my first Minecraft video. Now, before you figure it out, let me explain. I'm not going to be making Minecraft the ideal part of this channel. I'm not going to be doing that. I know lots of other channels who do that. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to make Minecraft a occasional type of thing on this channel, because while I do really, really like Minecraft, I don't really want to make that the focus on my channel. I still want to LP a ton of games. And by the way, yes, I did cheat right there, but you know what? I don't care. That's how I usually do it, so whatever. So I just want to be clear, even though I am starting to upload Minecraft videos right now, that's not going to be the ideal part of my channel. By the way, we got a regular start. It's only going to be an occasional thing. Just want to make that clear. Anyway, we are in the Cosmic Mario Race, and we go to an... Fun fact, this area that we're actually fighting, or actually racing Cosmic Mario in, is a part of the level that's actually in a... Oh, by the way, finally got that part right. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. This part of the level is actually in the third mission of this stage, which we haven't done yet. I don't know why this is. I don't know why there's this weird order. But you know what? Oh, well. It's the game designer's choice. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that about does it for this episode. We're coming really close to ending this episode. So, if you enjoyed this video, please check out my other content. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And, yeah, expect more content from me in the coming weeks. And until next time, guys, I'm Epicole64, and I thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next episode. We got a regular star.